Shalom. This week is Parshat Mishpatim, the direct Parsha that follows the revelation at Mount Sinai, where the Israelites experienced God's presence, received the Ten Commandments, with thunder, lightning, and drama, had their eyes and hearts open to God's voice. And then all of a sudden this week, it's details of laws. Mishpatim means laws, statutes, all of the details that have to do with monetary things, of how we treat the stranger, of small details of how to live, how to put God's teaching into practice. And it's easy to kind of gloss over all of these endless details in this section of the Parsha until we realize that we don't look at the details without also keeping in mind the larger vision of that revelation at Mount Sinai. That there was a larger vision of God's presence and relationship that the people had that is behind all of the details and the laws. So this really invites us to look at the details in our lives, the details of things that sometimes we feel like we have to do, the things that are chores. And instead of those things being things that pull us away from what is really important, we have the ability to connect in with the larger vision that fuels those details. So for instance, if I have to do the dishes, I can tap into a larger value and vision that I have for order, for cleanliness in my house. And then the doing the dishes becomes something positive that I want to create. Or if I have to pay my taxes, which is around the season for, I can feel more about not something that I have to do, even though I kind of do, but instead I can look at it as a way that I'm supporting the protection of our country and our military and social services and things that that is able to help our country work. If I'm supporting a child and there to have to work a problem through with them, that can be something that is an expression of my love, of what my larger vision and what my larger values are. So I encourage all of us that as we engage with the details of our lives, to really open to the possibility that God is in the details, and that instead of things being things that we have to do, they instead get to be expressions, positive expressions of things that we want to create in the world.